Welcome to our 9 Easy Getaways DVD. As you saw in the beginning of this DVD, you can control a person's movement simply by manipulating their joints. Now, I've taken this same principle and developed a series of 9 easy getaways that a small child can use effectively to escape the grasp of a full-grown adult.
The first phase of this series is to get the child to understand not to resist the grab.
Now, instinctively, when a child is grabbed, they're going to try to pull away. I call this trying to get stronger than the stranger. It's a futile effort and will prohibit the child from being able to accomplish the getaway. Instead, teach them to go with the flow. On the next one we're going to do, let's do the inside up. On the inside up, again, this is our weak part between the thumb and the fingers. This is the weakest part of the grasp on all of our holds. Joyce is going to lace her fingers together. Now she's going to place her hands underneath her chin, because what she needs to do is that she needs to trap this forearm on this shoulder. That is very important. Again, that's going to cause this wrist to bend to the back side, causing this hand to open up and loosen so she can get away easily. The next one we'll do is, let's do the outside up. Now from the outside up, again, seeing that the loosest part of our grip here, Miss Joyce is going to reach underneath his arm, going to lace her fingers. Now this time, she is going to bring her hands back underneath the assailant's arm, and this is going to cause, at this point right here, his thumb cannot come any further, and it's going to open the grip, the wrist is bent, and she's going to come up and easily escape that grasp. The next one we're going to do is the two-hand grab. Now from the two-hand grab, we see that the assailant's thumb is placed on top of her arm. What Joyce is going to do is reach down between his arms. She's going to lace her fingers together, and because the thumb is the weakest point of the grip, she's going to bend her elbows, not raise her arms. Bending her elbows, she's coming to the loose part, and she's going to easily get out of that hold. The next one we're going to do is the thumb in the front. The thumb in the front is a closed grab, and from here Joyce sees that his thumb is in the front. This is going to tell her that she needs to make a large circle beginning from the front. Now what's important is that she keeps this arm as close to her ear as possible. She wants to take her arm and rotate it over the assailant's wrist, not his forearm. So as she comes over and keeps it really tight, her arm is going to bend and come underneath. At this point here, she's going to extend her arm across, and that's going to cause that grip. Again, we see the assailant's arm is twisted, unnatural position. This hand is open up. He can't hold on to the clothing. The next grab we're going to do is the thumb in the back. The thumb in the back, different from the thumb in the front. Of course, she's going to start her rotation this way, and again, she's going to keep it as close to her ear as possible because she wants to circle the assailant's wrist, not his forearm. She's going to make two quick circles. The first circle comes down. We see he still has a hold of the garment. As she just begins her second rotation, it's going to cause that grip to open up and loosen, and she's going to easily get away. The next hold that we have is the neck choke. Now from the neck choke, as we see the neck choke, let's turn a little bit this way here. Okay, when she throws her arms up over her head, she wants to lock her arms on her ears. Not in front of her forehead, not behind her head, but right on top of her ears. What this is doing here is it is taking the assailant's fingers and is taking the third knuckle joint, and the top part of her arms are locking in this third knuckle joint, so when she spins, as she spins, it locks those fingers in, and it causes that grip to open up, loosening that hold, and there's no way that he's going to hold on to her, and she's going to quickly and easily escape. The next one is the pickup. I'm not going to have Mr. Kelly pick up Miss Joyce on this one, but as we saw the children, when the children demonstrated this, they have to rotate the hips back and forth. And this is really, really important that the children understand that the rotation is back and forth and not side to side. This causes the assailant to really have to work to hold on to the child. The longer and harder the child rotates those hips back and forth, the harder it is for the assailant to hold them, and they'll eventually have to put them down. We want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that made this DVD possible. We want to give a special thanks to our predator, Kelly Stewart. He did a great job. He's really a nice guy.
Good job. This is our Keeping Kids Safe family.
And we want you to remember,
keeping kids safe is our business.